Joshua Jackson here with the head coach of the Savannah State Lady Tigers, head coach Cedric Baker. Coach, I know it's been an interesting year for you, to say the least, just with the amount of injuries that have happened over the season, just the ups and downs that you guys have had. But right now, you guys are riding a 3-game winning streak and really playing some of your best basketball of the season. How have you guys been able to overcome those injuries and still be able to play some good basketball?
Just to be honest with you, typical teams that have the amount of injuries that we've had, along with the departure of 6 seniors, typically basketball teams would struggle. But because of our program, our infrastructure, and just our overall faith in the young ladies that we brought in, and intestinal fortitude, just believing, we've been able to weather those storms. And that's the difference in which I call having a team and a program.
Right.
So we definitely have a solid program here. So it's just been next warming up. And so with time to practice, time to get in the film room and study the game, this young group of young ladies, they can play basketball and they have high basketball IQs. They just need time. They just need a time to practice, time together. But of course, when you have injuries, we've been, scheming, challenging, having a challenging roster. They just needed time. And we finally got to a point where we had a consistent 11, 12 in practice every day. And so we caught fire.
And this past Monday, you went up and took down a solid Benedict squad. Their record may not indicate it, but that's still a quality squad. Coach Rice up there, he does a great job of scheming and getting things together, and you're able to really get some things going. How about the play of Kayla Hankerson? 33 points in that contest, becomes the first Savannah State player since Etienne Kalu a few years ago to score 30-plus points in a contest. Her game just continues to evolve every time she gets on the floor.
Yeah, she hasn't played in 2 years. Had some off-the-court challenges, and then this year she experienced a mid-season injury as well. So just seeing her have a great, breakout game like that, have some success offensively, it has done, wonders for her confidence. But she's a great player, great high school player. I'm happy to have her in the program. She's a local player here from Savannah. But she was able to, have her way. At Benedict, and I think a lot of it had to do with her being a lefty. So she was, of course, getting to her spots, and then she had a great day at the field line. But played a great Benedict game, but it's all about matchups. This game is all about matchups, and that's the one matchup we thought we could win in that game. So that night we just rolled her. We rolled her.
And now February's here. You
Yes.
want to begin to start playing your best basketball going into the conference tournament. And you've got a very tough opponent here coming here on Saturday. It's a rivalry with Edward Waters, 2 hours down the road, down there in Jacksonville. Coach Jackson has really turned that program around.
Yes.
They've been one of the top 3 teams in the East Division all season long. What are you looking at when you see Edward Waters, and how you think you'll be able to attack them here on Saturday here in Jacksonville?
Coach Jackson's done a great job. There at Edward Waters. One thing that sticks out with them, the pace of the game. They definitely play at a high intense pace, offensively and defensively. They definitely well balanced in terms of having drivers that can get to the basket, left-hand drivers, right-hand drivers. And then they shoot the ball well from the perimeter at a high clip. And, of course, I like their interior play as well. So, to be honest with you, I think it's one of those games where we match up well, guard play. And then, of course, post play, we're a little short-handed right now, but I think Hankerson will be up for the task to play Amani, the kid there from Edward Waters. But great basketball team. They're going to present a complete package when you're talking about communication, when you're talking about defensive system and an offensive system. But so we're up for the challenge. We're up for the challenge, and I'm looking forward to having a great basketball game.
And speaking of, you guys have played very, very well at home. Same thing with the guys. I talked with Coach Thompson a couple days ago about the importance of being able to have that crowd here inside Tiger Arena. You've been here long enough, 20-plus years, to know that when that place is filled up there, it can be the most intimidating arena not just in HBCU basketball, but really across the country. I mean, it can be a fortress in there. The importance of having a crowd out on Saturday, being able to have that confidence, be that sixth man for you to push you on to victory. Just your thoughts on that, being able to hopefully get a big crowd here on Saturday for this big game.
Yeah, I tell the players, we have three things that we concentrate on coming into the season, and one is I challenge them to be the hardest working player in practice. Earn the respect of your teammate. And two, I stress you need to earn the trust of the coaches. And thirdly, in our program, we say you got to earn the trust of the fans. We want you to come out here, put on a good show, give them good quality basketball, and let's give them what they're paying for. So I definitely, if the fans that are coming out, you can expect a great brand of basketball. The pageantry, with the band, is Greek Day, Greek organizations. These organizations have been, the face of college campuses for years.
With you being a Greek, you
your
Kappas and everything.
Yeah, definitely Kappas would be in the house. So
yes,
we're excited, and but a great fan base here at Tiger Arena and in the city of Savannah.
All right, Coach. We appreciate your time, and
thank you.
Hopefully we can get a big one here on Saturday.
Thank you, Mr. Jackson. That's the plan.
Absolutely. That's the head coach of the Tigers, Cedric Baker. We'll be back here on Saturday, 2:00 p.m. tip-off against Edward Waters.